That was funny. That was good. That was good. So we're live on TikTok. We're live on YouTube. We got the live stream going. We're in the qualifying session for the Week 12 Racing League race here at Talladega with the Gen 4 Cup cars. I'm Chris Weaver. Davey's on the other end of the Discord. We got Trey. We got Jordan. Anybody else in the Discord right now, or is it just us?
Just us.
Okay. So, welcome. You can see the scroll across the top of the screen on YouTube, the scroll across the middle of the screen on the old TikTok with the running orders. We have got 60 laps at Talladega in the Gen 4 Cup car. I need to get out there and do a qualifying lap because qualifying is mandatory. Let's see how many drivers we have tonight. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 drivers joined us. Maybe one or two more will join. That's about the average. How many did we have last week, Trey?
Like 10, I think.
All
well,
right. Yeah, that was pretty
right.
good. Still made some good racing. We're still inviting people to the league. We could use 10 more. I mean, 20 would be a great number. I'd take 40 if we wanted to. That would be madness, I think. But you know,
It is. That other league is crazy over there.
But this league is all about racing on super speedways, the drafting style of racing in a different car every week. The Gen 4 cars this week, the street stocks at Charlotte last week, what was it, super late models at Michigan to start the season? I mean, Michigan to start the season. I don't have the schedule right in front of me. What's next week? Do you know off the top of your head, Trey?
The Gen 6 Cup car, the 2013 Gen 6 Cup car at iRACING Super Speedway.
Oh, that'll be crazy. That'll be crazy. Well, I'm going to hit the track here and do a qualifying lap and see what I can get out of it real quick. I haven't run any non-drafting practice here, so we'll see how this works out.
I didn't run any drafting practice.
Do not bump.
Oh, I know that. So I've ran these a couple times and the marker cart bunch.
And I will, for the TikTok audience, have audio. What do you call it? Audio texting, text to voice messaging, so I can hear your comments on the old TikTok. So if you jump in here on TikTok and want to comment about what we're doing,
when you leave the pit, look at the landing.
I got black flag.
Make sure you're aware of that.
Getting out of the pits. Daggone, man.
Maybe if you just stop talking and pay attention.
Yeah, I need to stop talking and pay attention.
Where's your buddy Chase?
That's a good question. Where is Chase this week? Where is?
Yeah, he won last week.
All right, I got my.
I got wrecked on the last lap. That's the white flag.
Give me my damn hair lash.
Why is that over there? Also, all of my overlays. I went to the wrong place here. I'm gonna fix my overlays while I'm sitting here doing nothing else.
Qualify so bad.
Unlock that. Move that to there. Lock. Where's my blind spot? Where are my blind spots at? What? Oh, there they are. My blind spots moved up to my other screen. I don't know how that happened. There we go. All right, lock. And oh, come on.
All right. Hello, everyone. Race 4 of 12 of the Pro Speedway Series. We'll get the drivers meeting going here real quick. A lot of you guys are returning drivers, so thank you guys for coming back. And then we got a couple new guys, so thanks for joining as well.
Honest
we'll
Personal Finance says nice Emmy on display. Did you recently
going
get
in your
that?
pit box, 2 in, and then 2 out of your pit box is what we allow. You got 2 fast repairs. If you cause an incident, claim it. If you don't think you caused it, we'll go back, review it later, and give you an EOL at the start of the next race if we deem that you caused the wreck. Starts and restarts are on green. And don't forget, you get a point for leading a lap, get a point for leading the most laps, and then I believe it's 3 bonus points for winning the race. So don't forget those valuable extra points. Other than that, that's all I got tonight. So as long as everyone's qualified, we can advance the session.
Wait for let me finish qualifying. I didn't get out there yet. I mean, I'm out there now, but
I didn't think he did. That's why I said.
I sat there and had to adjust my my overlays were messed up on this car. They weren't in the right place. I also don't like where my steering wheel offset is. It needs to go back to the right. 2 clicks. I need to do that after the qualifying. 2 clicks to the right. So even though I'm on here live and I like to talk to my live viewers, I also talk to myself a lot because I need to remember things, and that's how I remember things. I know that my guys on Discord think I'm crazy. I am. A little bit, maybe.
52.092.
Ah, yes. Thank you. I'm good to know. Good to know. Where did I end up? Position 8. So P8 on the first lap. A little faster so far on the second lap. My YouTube viewers, I don't see comments on YouTube. I don't have it set to see the comments on YouTube, but I appreciate it if you're watching there. TikTok viewers, again, I can hear your comments when you make them. I've got one comment I want to address when I finish this lap, but I'm concentrating best I can. I'm about 2/10 up here, so let's see what we can finish off this lap with, and I'll address the comment, but I can hear the comments. If you want to see the big screen version of the race, though, it's on YouTube. If you like watching on TikTok, that's great too. Subscribe both. Follow my usernames are the same almost everywhere. Chris8 Video on YouTube, on Facebook, not Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitter, on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook. It's Chris Fox 8 because I'm a cameraman at Fox 8 here in the Piedmont Triad of North Carolina. This is a hobby, of course, but I like to bring you all the good stuff that's on my profile, on my channels, the racing coverage that I do with NASCAR and the local tracks, Bowman Gray, the Cars Tour, Smart Modifieds, and some iRacing silliness. I'm racing the 44 Piedmont old Terry Labonte throwback scheme. Piedmont, based in Winston-Salem when it was here back in the day as Piedmont. I've switched to U.S. Airways, and U.S. Air now really is what that all became as they merged and conglomerated. But we're not here to talk about airlines. The Emmys. Honest Personal Finance asked me about the Emmys. Did I get that recently? Yes. The most recent Emmy I got is not here. There's 3 Emmys right there. But I have received an Emmy every year for the last 5 years. And then my first Emmy, or the last 4 years, and then my 5th Emmy.
No matter what it gives us, man, we're going to make the best of our day.
I think I've got 3 at work and 3
The
here.
estimated SOS
Anyway,
is
first one I got years ago.
Honest Personal Finance says in Florida they just had their Emmy Awards last weekend.
Unfortunately, you're going to be on the outside.
Yeah, those regional ones are usually different times of the years. Ours are in February. The last few years, they've also been on the Saturday night before the Daytona 500, so I haven't been able to go to any of these ceremonies to pick them up. This year, I don't know when they're having it. The nomination deal is Thursday night, so we'll know if we get nominated again this year, and then we'll wait till February to see if we win.
We should really make him go to push the talk.
Yeah.
On the Discord?
Yeah.
I could. I don't know. How can I set it up real quick?
You
I could
gotta
do
go
that.
in, you gotta
I
go
don't
in
think it's
settings.
Be lining up behind the seat.
Yeah, you can do it.
Alright.
Settings. Voice and video. Push the talk.
See if I can do this.
Just don't hit the wall.
Yeah.
I've got Chad Knaus in my ear, but I think we need a Bruce Schlicker crew chief pack.
Is the settings the gear bar down at the bottom?
Yeah.
All right, stand by.
I would run it.
Like everything else in the world.
Maybe that's my off-season project.
User settings. All right. Then what?
I would do it.
voice and video.
That's what I thought. All right, where's the push to talk? All right, push to talk. What buttons?
Gotta be one of those crappy AI generated
You
voices.
can do
On your
L2,
will, right?
top left on your wheel.
I can get to that.
Just don't forget to hit it when you want to talk to us.
I think I can do the
Oh
show.
heck yeah! Jump around just
Panther
started.
Fan CPL
Stuff's
says
getting real.
Gerard Dunn from Wilkesboro.
What?
The song, jump around.
Oh,
Jump up, and get down.
I'm
Just figure it
listening to rap music.
Can y'all hear me now? So my live audience can hear me. Can
Did you
my?
forget to hit the button to talk to me?
Can you hear me?
He broke it. He can't talk.
I
David.
can't hear a word you're saying if you're talking.
Great.
Check, David.
Just go back to voice activity.
He's panicking.
Could y'all? You can hear me again now?
Yeah,
Panther Fan
Say bye.
CPL says I hear you perfect.
just don't worry about it. Just
Damn.
We're coming off of 4 now.
It's not like we sit here and talk the whole race.
All right,
and
no,
go,
I won't do like that.
we don't.
Oh, I can. I know. I think the live audience is fine. I was trying to fix my Discord so the guys in the Discord didn't have to just listen to me blabber the whole time. But I won't talk as much during the racing anyway.
Hey, cars down, be
Gotta go
ready.
Oh,
green
you're
there.
the Twitter guy.
Do
I'll
what?
answer questions if I look over. Monty, he is the Twitter guy. He's not a very good one, but he is the Twitter guy.
Green flag.
Twitter guy?
green flag.
What's the Twitter guy?
That's what Monty said. He said you look familiar. Or something.
Panther Fan
I don't know if we're
CPL
racing now.
says win it for Paul Call.
Yeah, we are racing,
Oh,
boys.
That's a good one. Love Paul. Paul was awesome.
Let's hope I don't miss a shift this week.
Jesus, Davey, please don't.
Yeah, let's not do that.
It's a little harder to do it in these cars.
We had 2 fast repairs. We're good.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
those street stocks, you had to clutch it and all that. These, you just pull it. Oh man, guess what I forgot to do? I forgot to fix my steering wheel. God bless.
Stupid.
Dang it!
It's only off to the left a little
Jade
bit.
Word D says what kind
I
of
had to
wheel are
go
you
7
using?
clicks to the right with my steering
Yeah, I
wheel.
forgot that's a thing in these cars. I didn't mess with it.
My steering wheel is an MPI wheel adapted to a G27 base.
Go P27.
G. G as in George.
What were you saying about the points and leading a lap or something?
You lead a lap, you get a point. You lead the most lap, you get a point. You win the race, I think it's like 3 points. 3 bonus points.
You don't get a point for every lap, just a
No.
point for 1 lap.
Or leading a lap.
Maximum 5 bonus
Clear.
points.
Clear.
You listen to the drivers meeting, you get a point.
Yeah, apparently we need to implement that.
Oh shit.
There will be a test at the end of every week.
It's a multiple choice.
I'm gonna say that next week.
The keyword is banana. If you tell me in the comments what the keyword is, you get a bonus point.
If you're driving a race car, don't stop and type.
Huh?
Huh?
Inside.
I know, you're not talking to the drivers, you're talking to the
49.3.
audience.
1, 2,
I got
still
it.
there. Clear low.
Who are you talking to?
You. Or all of us.
You know I don't hit the button to talk. I just talk to you 3.
Oh, I know. I meant text to type bananas. Banana.
Well, if you want to type bananas in the comments, you can. I'm at Discord, but whatever.
I gotcha.
Outside.
So we got Dale Earnhardt Sr. in this race, and we got Kevin Harvick in this race, and we got Terry Labonte in this race.
Still out there.
And we got, is that, what's the one in front of you, Davey?
Carl Edwards.
Ah, that's what I thought. Carl Edwards,
Oh,
careful.
God.
God, it's only lap 3.
Tight.
I think we got Matt Kenseth over here beside me.
9-1-1.
With the DeWalt bat. That's a DeWalt Bass Pros combo. Drove that.
Just hit the faster flat. 48.856.
Saving any fuel?
No, but I just thought about that.
Eh. These things fly. 202 miles an hour.
How bad do the tires wear in these things at this track?
Probably not at all.
Oh, yeah.
We don't have any planned cautions, do we?
No.
Okay.
You just tell me when you want a caution.
Scratch your arm.
There's no shot. This dude's sending it 3 wide on me.
3, 2.
What's his point, man? What's his bonus point?
Just hit the fastest lap. 48.
I need the bonus point.
Like, don't try to go 3 wide. Push me. We're the only 2 up high.
Panther fan CPL says keep it on the bottom.
Yeah. I'm just sort of chilling right now. Back here. These cars have a lot of good suck. So, you know, when we're ready to roll, we can roll.
Clear low. 49.30.
Cross you over. Yeah.
Are you?
I let way out of the gas there just so we don't no need to crash on lap 6. Although I could use a couple of points.
You're gonna have to call it.
Jordan up there trying to hog all the bonus points.
I haven't got a single live load. 79's up here getting them. I'm trying to get a run on the outside, but I can't.
49.281. Deleted just did a 49.229.
Who's behind me?
57.
Can't even tell. Okay.
49.241.
This might be the best 8-man league you'll see.
Heck yeah. We need more people though, but heck yeah.
Indeed. So if you're watching this on the YouTube or the TikTok and you want to join a cool league, we run this super speedway style in a different car every week for the next. It's a 12-week league. This is week 4. Is that right?
Yep.
So there's still some weeks to go.
There's money on the line too.
Oh yeah, there's money on the line, and there's still time to get in here and run yourself up the points.
49.3.
There was my lap blood.
Hit us up. Any of us hit me up with a message or look up Week 12 Racing League. There's a Facebook page. There's an Instagram account.
Pull up, pull up, pull up. Or don't pull up.
He's trying to send it 3 wide.
We certainly would welcome 10, 15 more drivers to this. We know you're out there.
Don't care who it is.
But if you're watching and you have no idea what we're doing, this is iRacing at Talladega in the Gen 4 car, which is basically two or three generations of race cars ago.
Oh my god.
These were the ones before the car of tomorrow, and we are racing at, oh no, that
Who was
bad.
that that just sent it up there?
Davey, was that you?
Yeah.
What the frick was that?
He just hooked me.
Davey got hooked. Oh no.
Well, I mean, you did like come out of bat out of hell.
You were sending that thing.
He was running the top, and I was tired of running behind him.
Lap 10.
Well, I wanted to get behind Jordan.
I respect it.
I was trying to help him out, and then
That
I got
guy
hooked.
wasn't doing shit.
Any claimer.
Oh man.
Yes. There's
Let's-
claimers.
Might as well get some fuel.
I'll claim it.
make it to the end, I think, if we fuel up or maybe.
Looks like we're going to be checking up middle backstretch.
Unclick your fast repairs unless you're Davey.
Good call.
Good call.
And make sure your card's out in field too. Mine wasn't.
Yeah.
Open.
Did that look cool on the stream, at least?
Checking up.
We're going to restart behind this 18.
Damn, brother, you didn't have to check out that much.
Hey, Davey, do you hear me?
I'm going to be behind this 18.
Do you hear me now? I got the push to talk to work, y'all.
That's good. Oh yeah, he hooked the crap out of me.
Did you get towed back? Did you get towed back?
No, I drove. I just watched the replay from your view on your YouTube stream. I rewinded it a little bit. I'm in the middle and I'm turning down, and he comes down on me.
Guys. 10 away.
Happens.
55, by the
5
way.
away.
Yeah, a little late for that.
Now, turn in.
Wow.
Right.
I
You
just
should ask that
fucked up
question
my
before you're in
pit.
the pits.
I literally just ran
looking
into
for
the
the wrong
wall of
pit
the pit.
I was looking for my old green pit board that I used regular. The 44 pit board caught me off guard.
I waited way long to check up for some reason.
Christine, get that toy from that guy so he quits bothering me.
Call me close on field. Make it.
49.
I don't think he'll make it, but
Yeah, it's showing me I'm 1.3 short.
showing me like 3
Alright,
laps.
So if
Yeah,
you're
3
out there
laps.
in my live streams on YouTube or TikTok, I can hear your
Well, I just lost my track position, even though there's only 8 cars.
I can hear you if you comment on TikTok.
It's alright, you can get that back.
Got it set up for
Right.
text to talk. So comment away. I'll answer questions. Yeah.
And Dad, don't forget to use your push
Yeah.
to talk button to talk to us.
And then I've got to remember to. Yeah, I remember. And I've got to remember to push to talk to them now because they didn't want to hear me blabbering away.
I love that Piedmont paint.
On the YouTube, I can't see the comments right now.
Is everyone good to go 1 to green?
Want to watch a bigger screen though? The
Are y'all not?
YouTube
You
screen
mean green
has
next time back?
the full thing. With
Thomas
me
is
down the
18 seconds back if he catches
and
up.
as long as everything goes
not
right,
good, but go
I
ahead.
will replay this race afterwards with the TV perspective,
Oh, wait.
the outside view. You know, we'll cut some
He's
highlights.
coming.
Social
Yeah,
media.
he's here.
And
I think you'll make
No.
it, Thomas.
He'll definitely make it. Hit that button.
It wouldn't leave me do it, so we'll have to go around again.
Dang it.
And again, I'm Chris
Alright,
Weaver.
I'm
I
on it
am a
now.
cameraman, photojournalist at a local TV station in the Piedmont Triad of North Carolina, Fox 8. I covered lots of auto racing, covered news, sports, lots of NASCAR, lots of
Feeling
auto
like
racing.
flipping a guy through the air in front of me. I don't know if it's the Aflac thing.
That's what I do.
One to
All
go.
of my
Wait to get to the
social
line.
media
Oh,
is Chris
okay.
8 video, except for
2.8,
Facebook. Facebook is Chris
5,
Fox 8.
You'll be starting on the outside.
And this is
You'll
the
be lining
Week
up
12
behind
Racing
the
League.
Everyone, if that
and
was on me, my apologies, sir.
some guys that I know, like my son Davey.
Big Dog
and
Man
this one,
says
and-
if you can't dodge them, ram them.
Ha! I
What'd
love
you say?
that. That's awesome.
I said if that was on me, I do apologize.
I'm all over the
I don't
place trying
know.
to.
I should not
should've-
have taken it 3 wide on lap 10. So there's that.
There is
Yeah, there is that.
You should be behind
Chris,
the
tell you
hope
what,
you're,
though.
you're getting a good view for the viewers of Coilcast.
riding up front is
Big Dog
bad.
Man
now.
says
I
eyes
was
on the
so
prize.
slow up there.
Indeed.
Like I
You
could
didn't
not.
have anybody on your butt.
I mean that's true, but still, like I feel like I wasn't getting any runs on the bottom.
You gotta have somebody push. He was 2 car lengths off you. That's why I was trying to get behind you.
Yeah, when he finally got up to me, like in the bubble, that's when I led the lap.
It's like I got up on the outside by myself and maintained it for an entire lap.
behind the 79.
That's when I
Alright.
tried to get you to pull up,
So we're gonna go green here again.
and we could have cruised on by.
Got 48 laps to go. It's a long race for one of these at Super
Talking to
Speedway.
me to pull up?
Yeah, I said pull up, and you didn't pull up. And you
I
said,
didn't know you were
"I'm gonna
talking to me. I thought you
Yeah,
were
I
talking
was
to your
talking to you.
dad.
No, I
Big
was
Dog
talking to
Man
you.
says bump and run.
I swear I thought you were talking to your dad. I didn't know what car you were in
I'm right
either.
behind you.
I know that now.
The Shell Pennzoil Chevrolet.
Yeah,
It would be fun, guys, if we could hear all the real NASCAR guys talking like this. If they were all interconnected via
How much you think he's talked to us and forget to hit his button?
I have not any.
Green flag.
But what I was just saying on the stream is how fun would it be to be able to hear all the drivers in a real race interconnected like this? So we can hear them.
7-1. Still there. Clear low. Inside.
They could have their spotters in their ears and they could have each other in their ears. Just like this. That would be great.
Because that's what you need. Middle of the race. Screw you!
It wouldn't be any different than the way they do it in the eNASCAR series or the way we do it now.
Yeah, other than the fact that they would actually be going 200 miles an hour.
True.
Oh, you want us to
Sidetrack.
Neil
Yeah,
Michael
things
says
in
more
these
driving, less
cars.
yap yap yap.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm not
when it
pushing
comes
it,
down
so.
to it, at the end, I won't be
Well, that
talking as
explains
much
that.
at all.
Inside.
Big Dog Man says reel them in.
7. Still there. Still there. Your door. Clear. Inside. Still
push
there.
him, Davey.
If he goes down, just
Still
keep
inside.
going
Stay
straight.
with him.
Ooh, I don't think you can
Big
bump
Dog
draft
Man
me.
says go Ricky
Shut up,
Bobby.
Dylan. Yes, you can.
Just hold it and hold the Packer. Come on.
So what?
Oh, God, he's getting tight. What's he doing?
Inside. Inside. Still inside.
Can't say that.
Still inside. 49.156.
Baker?
Still there at the bottom.
Put him up on the dashboard and drive.
Clear. Clear.
Really should have put my gloves on during that caution.
Inside. Still there. Still there, door. Clear inside. Inside. Still inside. Still with you, inside. Still inside.
I thought we were going to save some fuel, but I guess that's out the window.
7. That would get boxed
Hell.
left of the session.
Big
That'll
Dog
be
Man
all right.
says
I
pedal
mean,
to
I'm
the metal.
definitely saving fuel
I'll
in
do
the
something
draft,
stupid.
I feel like.
Still inside.
Somebody will get an itch.
Still inside.
But I'm at 244.
Still there.
Shaven Male Michael says go 3 wide, Chris.
Not yet. I don't want to go 3 wide quite yet. My TikTok people say go 3 wide.
Still inside.
Too early.
9.053.
We saw how that went for me last
Keep
time.
after it. Still there at your door.
Although I do wish Dylan would stop side drafting.
Yeah,
It makes me nervous every time he pulls down like that.
Still there at your door.
I was doing it to him a lot whenever I was up there.
Clear low.
But yeah, he's getting close on the door. God almighty.
Inside. Still there, door. Still inside. Clear low. 49.03.
Big Dog Man says, do the Dale Earnhardt.
Just did a 48.909. Inside.
This was definitely Dale's track.
Big Dog Man says, bump and run.
One inside.
Problem with bump and run right now, though, is everybody except for Davey has
Going
two,
inside.
or maybe the other guy he was in the wreck with has a fast. Everybody has 2 fast repairs,
Still on the
so
inside.
they'd be right back in it. We'll wait to the end, see what we got to do.
Inside clear. Inside.
I'm definitely just cruising right now.
Still
Not
inside.
even hardly trying. Not even really concentrating.
Still there.
That was crazy.
God almighty, I thought I just
Did
did
you get
it.
him?
He just keeps coming up, and it's breaking all of his momentum.
926. Still there.
Yeah, he's getting right on my fucking door. Jeez.
Still inside. Still inside.
No, just touched you.
Still inside.
I saw
Trey
you
up there
all
making
mess up on me.
moves.
I thought I was about to be toast.
I wouldn't do that
Still inside.
on purpose.
Clear, clear, clear.
Drake Sellers says, slingshot, engage. A farmer says, no way Chris, I've raced you a bunch, never knew you streamed.
1.
Really just getting going in a lot of streaming. Might as well if I'm sitting here racing, right? So this league
Big
is
Dog Man says, hit the nitro.
a cool league, so I wanted to stream them this week. I streamed last night for a few hours. I'll probably do it a couple of times a week for sure. We have a yellow line rule in this league. Asking for a friend. Oh shit! I gotta push the button to talk to them.
Inside.
So I just talked and forgot I was needing to push the
Still
button.
there.
Do it. It's gonna happen.
48.583. You just hit the fastest lap.
Question
Still there,
is
your
there a
door.
yellow line rule in this league
Still
asking
inside.
for a friend?
Probably should be.
Still there.
Drake Sellers says, need you to flip the car about 20 times and scream, I am on fire.
You say the
A
word,
farmer
Davey.
says,
I
I've
see you back
definitely
there,
raced
buddy.
you a bunch in
Still
Craftsman,
inside.
I believe.
No. Not yet.
Clear. Inside. Still inside. Still there.
Big Dog Man
inside.
says, how much did the setup cost you?
Below.
I think I calculated last night that this rig probably $1,500–$1,800 total, little by little. It's nothing fancy really. My computer's used from a guy who wanted to upgrade, so I bought it off of
Still
him.
there.
The,
Still inside.
the
You're
wheel,
Clear.
G27 was used. Everything I've got, nothing new here, I don't think. The steering wheel was used. It's a MPI 15-inch that I bought from a racer who used it on his sim but wanted to sell it.
Inside.
So I adapted it to the G27.
Clear him.
Bought the TV monitor that I'm watching to use for my race screen. I bought it new at Walmart when they were on sale, like $289 or something like that. It's like a
Inside.
32-inch.
Inside.
It's not a.
Still there at your door inside.
It's not necessarily a gaming monitor, but sort of.
Still there. 48.9.
I mean, I bought the rig
Still
stand
inside.
that all the stuff attaches to.
Clear
It's
low.
one of those $99 deals out of Amazon. I did some adaptations to it.
Dinotopia says, how did you adapt it? I have a G29.
You can take the wheel on those G27s and G29s off. You have to sort of remove the game controller top center to get the wheel out. There's a couple of things, and there's good YouTube videos that shows you how to do that. And then there's an adapter, a specific adapter, and I'll drop that adapter. Several people have asked. I'll drop that adapter
A
in
farmer
my
says
links,
tough low and
the
tight,
link
you're
tree.
losing momentum going high.
Yeah, I know. But there's a little adapter to space the wheel out from that gamepad to keep it from touching it. There's, you know, 5 or 6 Allen head screws. Me trying to look at the wheel and drive at the same time. But yeah, I'll drop that adapter in there, and if I can think to find it, the YouTube video, I have a link tree in the bio that has a bunch of links to different things. All of my socials are on there too, so you can check my other social media sites if you want. Everything's Chris 8 Video except for Facebook.
Gordon, can you see the air up there?
Cody Estold says oversized
What?
wheels will damage your
see the
steering
air up
console.
there?
Speaking from experience, I
No.
have the adapter.
I was just wondering, since you're driving the number 3.
So when it wears out, this G27 base, I'll go buy me a Thrustmaster.
Dinotopia says thank you. Also a picture of your wheel with the buttons mounted.
Alright. Yeah, I did create, I added some extra buttons right here where my thumbs are, if y'all can see that. I added 2 buttons on each side.
Sliding Sideways says love your videos on North Wilkesboro.
Cool deal, cool deal. I added a button box, but I actually have I gotta catch back up. I have a coily cord set up like they do in a race car, so I can have these 2 extra buttons that aren't part of the G27 setup. It's hard to read a couple of the buttons on the G27 pad. I can reach a few of them. A couple of them are hidden behind the wheel because of the way it's set up. It is what it is. But I've got 4 buttons, 2 on each thumb. They go over to another box that has 8 buttons on it. I have a button box up top with 11 buttons and 3 rotaries, 2 switches. I've built all of this stuff myself based on Arduino's, the Arduino board microprocessors. Very good. Be careful not to lose the draft. That was close.
A farmer says Walmart has 165 Hz gaming monitors on sale for $99. I got 3 of them to do my triple screen setup.
Nice.
What
A
happened?
farmer says they are really
You
nice,
pushed
surprisingly.
me.
I didn't think I got that close to you.
Yeah, hopefully in a few years I'll do trips.
Well, there it was almost.
I need
That was a
more
good
room,
save.
and I'll be moving out of this room into a room
Alright,
down
I'm
the
gonna
hall.
get back here and
Much
drive
higher.
in a few
underpants.
years. It's occupied by one of the kids right now who's finished her college but not ready to move out. It's fine. But that room becomes my new man cave.
Cola
That
Goshell
happens.
says, are you racing with Jordan Anderson?
Jordan is in this race, yes.
Dinotopia says, I got a 36 curved Dell gaming monitor.
Still there?
Yeah, I wonder. I'd like a wider monitor that's curved. This one's pretty wide because it is a 32-inch.
Still out.
Cola Gosnell says, that's awesome.
Anderson is in the Dale Earnhardt 3 car up there on the outside in front of me. This is my son Davey in front of me in the Kevin Harvick scheme. Jordan's on the outside right up there in front of me in that Dale Earnhardt black and silver.
Shaven Male Michael says, what would I have to do to get to ride my Harley on North Wilkesboro next spring?
Ooh, that's a good question. I bet they'll do some track days. They did a track day at North Wilkesboro right before the week they paved it. Right before they started that process, they did a track day. They have those occasionally throughout the year. People can come out and pay entry fee and ride around the track once or twice. Yeah, I'd like to do that myself. I don't know that I did it, and all of the coverage we did leading up, I'm not sure. We got some video of Terry Parsons, Benny Parsons' widow. She did a lap around it with my reporter while I was recording them from the outside. I don't remember if I did one or not. I don't think I did.
Sliding Sideways says, did you see where Smart Mods are going to be with the Cars Tour next October?
I did. I saw that today. I was paying attention to that to see what the announcement was going to be. That's pretty cool. I figured something was coming because I saw
Crazy, when I pushed him, I got him to clear you.
Chris
He
Williams
couldn't
and
even
Burt
get
Myers at the
close to
Cars
clearing
Tour
you.
media event last week, and I knew they were up to something
Alright, so this
related to
57's
that.
behind you again, Jordan.
Oh, God.
I'm behind him, so I don't really know what to do here.
Shake him out.
Ditching him.
If you get a run, just let me know.
I jumped to the bottom.
A farmer says, I race with your son and Dylan Coyle too. You got openings in your league?
This league's wide
Adamape
open.
says, is Bert gonna run the Cars Tour? Him and his brother, super nice dudes.
These things are a handful.
This
They
league,
really are.
plenty of openings. We need 10 more in this league. So yeah, give us
Come on, I'm
give us a
driving this
holler.
thing with my pinky.
I'll try to add that to
Shut
my
up,
link tree
Trey.
too.
Yeah, let's,
And this is the Super Speedway League. Drive a different car every week at different tracks. So next week is, I don't know, next week's Gen 6. I don't remember where he said. I don't know the schedule by heart. Last week we did street stocks at Charlotte. This is the...
Stay up there! Stay up there!
no.
He got to the top and just like stopped.
This is the Gen 4 at obviously Talladega. There was another question I know. I
Outside.
can't remember what it was.
Oh, we about
sorry.
to roll now.
Yeah, we are.
We're still well in this thing, buddy.
Halfway.
Still outside. Still outside. 48.92. Clear high.
Backwoods Fireman says, Chris, keep my grandfather in your prayers. He's the brother of Roger Hill. He has stage 4 colon cancer.
I hate to hear that. I hope, you know, either they can find a way to extend some lifetime on that, or you know,
Fucking
he has
Dylan didn't even
a
hit
nice,
me.
peaceful
What a
last,
pussy.
whatever
Die.
long it is. That's
Easy.
Still out there. A quarter.
all you can ask for. Is
Adamape says,
Maybe
is Bert Myers and his
pushing.
brother running the Cars Tour?
Bert,
They are
I,
super cool dudes.
That wasn't too
I
bad.
haven't seen anything to
Yeah,
indicate
that was
that.
nice.
At Adamape 47, no mods are running with the Cars Tour as a support series.
All I know is if we
Yeah,
got
I don't
hit,
think
this is
I don't
about
think
to be
Bert's gonna run a
interesting.
Cars Tour, but they're
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
definitely
pit some point.
the smart modifieds will be running
I think
That's
So I
everybody
just said,
is.
screw it, I'm going.
Pro at the end of for both of their end of the season finales next year, the Smart Mods and the Cars Tour at North Wilkes Pro in October. That's going to be a great weekend. I will be at that
Look
one.
at that, we're all
for
through
sure.
here.
I mean, what do we do? Just run it out? Hope somebody wrecks.
Pretty much. I mean, what else are we gonna do?
Sliding Sideways says Landon Huffman is gonna run both.
I think there's one
Yeah,
guy maybe
Landon's
saving
great.
field.
He'll,
Out of this
he'll
whole
have
Adamape
fun
field.
says
with
if Chris Ye
Yeah,
makes
one guy
sense, love
pitted
watching
the
them at
second
Bowman
time,
Gray.
but I don't know how much that's.
Maybe
gonna-
I didn't know what the hell you were doing. You were drifting up like a damn patient.
Slip on me. Like a what?
I don't know.
Drifting up like a patient. Okay.
One thing about racing at these big tracks, other than
You
being
got
up in the
Slow
pack,
Joe behind you up
have
there,
time to take
Davey.
take a drink of water or
Got
whatever
Ransom behind me.
when you're on the back straightaway. Remember a story about Dale Earnhardt having a camcorder
No,
in
I
the
don't.
car
I have
and
18
taping a
behind me.
bunch of stuff with in
I
a
don't know
group
who
of
that
cars
is.
and got in trouble for it back in the day.
John.
Spotter
At
John.
Probably Daytona, but
Backwoods Fireman says ill.
Still outside.
Oh, everybody left me. What the
Backwoods
hell?
Fireman says see you in
We're at the
April.
pit soon.
yeah.
We
can't
got 24
wait.
laps.
Yeah, wait.
I got
Pit
22
now, pit
laps.
now.
Imagine we
21.
did all just pitting on.
49.317.
I mean, we could strategize it and come in with like 15 to go or something.
Yeah, throw
I was-
everybody off.
I was gonna say, after saying it 3 times and not pushing the button, I'm gonna listen
Oh
to
my
y'all. I'm
God.
gonna defer to y'all and,
Davey is
and do what you
pushing
want.
on me.
Outside, outside.
Backwoods Fireman says just saying if you ain't first,
Yeah,
you're
last
last.
time we
Practice
listened-
for the last lap.
Who made the call on that one super speedway race in Art where we were just saving fuel like idiots?
That
Yeah,
was
let's
me.
listen to Trey.
No comment.
That was the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah, that was my bright idea, wasn't it?
48.691. Clear
Chris, you're just
outside.
always trying to think outside the box, and I respect it.
48.484.
I appreciate that.
Outside. Still out there. Still out there. It's a quarter.
You can dang well bet, guys. If I'm sitting back here with 1 or 2 laps
I
to
watch
go, I'm
everyone
going
save
under
and
the
feel
yellow.
behind us.
I'm going under the yellow line.
There's
So
no
much
way
gas
I
to
can
get
save
left.
enough fuel. I'd have to say 5 laps.
Yeah, I was.
Watch your in.
Trying.
Watch your in.
Whoa, Jesus Christ.
I also never did a real good pit stop run.
Y'all all stacked up, and I about wrecked every single one of you.
Yeah, I didn't try a
Backwoods
single green
Fireman
flag
says, how
pit
much do
stop.
you love your job?
Oh, I love my job. I wouldn't do anything different. It's awesome. I mean, something a little different every day, and not just the racing stuff, because I cover a lot of other stuff that really I don't post a lot about, but news stories and stuff. More of that goes on the Facebook page when it's cool.
I feel like I'm in a race car. It's so hot in my room right now.
There are days that I'm just like,
feeling the same thing.
but most days it's like,
should've
what am I
took my
doing
Jerry
today?
Blackmore says, come Trey past them.
Get me water. Get me water.
I think I'm gonna start iRacing on these and like doing and like what Dad's doing with the TikTok. But I'm gonna wear a fire suit and a helmet.
Do it like Dale, that Dale 10 hard guy.
Full immersion.
Some people have some crazy setups, like thousands and
Let's take an old
thousands of
chassis
dollars.
center section and turn it into an iRacing rig. You know, when I'm not in a bedroom.
I was just saying on
PVC pipe.
TikTok a second ago that I should get my big room in a couple of years, and I'll be able to get me a big triple setup deal. Hopefully, a good rig.
Backwoods Fireman says, I am about to order a WR1 sim.
Yeah, I think my next real upgrade will be a wheelbase. I'd like to have a direct drive wheel. Everything else I like and can deal with. Probably a better monitor would help, but really the direct drive wheel would take my driving to the next
17.7.
level.
Davey, you been playing any COD?
Yeah, I've been playing Warzone. I ain't got Modern Warfare 3.
I
But I've been
know
playing
the
Warzone.
Battle Pass comes out tomorrow and all the new content.
And I don't play. I don't have MW3.
So I'm also watching my
I don't
fuel
really wanna
mileage,
pay for
guys,
it.
and I'm set up so that they
It's
can't
just
hear
a
me talk when I'm
DLC.
talking to you guys, so they're just
Yeah.
yapping away anyway.
Especially when
But-
I just play
Backwoods
Warzone.
Fireman says, what was for dinner?
But
I'm
I'm
gonna be
excited
playing
Local
for
Mechanic
Warzone
says,
probably
yo, is
when
that
the new
wings?
map. Yeah,
I
I guess that comes out.
I've got to
with
watch
it
my fuel
tomorrow.
mileage. I might can make
I
it
don't
to
play
the end, but
normal
we're planning
Battle
on a pit
Royale,
stop.
though. I play
Big green flag pit stop.
Resurgence.
I had a grilled cheese for dinner with some
Oh,
chicken noodle
yeah.
soup.
I suck in the gulag.
It was okay.
Terrible.
Welcome to the gulag.
And get up
Welcome to
behind
the
these guys and
jungle!
Half to 3/4 of throttle a little bit.
Local Mechanic says, tell Richard the first was high.
Richard, the first was high.
Oh, that was a good ass push.
48.899.
Shaven
Y'all
Male
gonna take
Michael
tires when
says,
we
pit
pit if
early
it's
on
under
them.
green?
Yeah,
No.
It's
but
under green, no.
I could pit early, but
I don't see a
you lose your
point.
draft, and you're not necessarily going to
I
get
don't know,
back
this
with them.
thing's just starting to get a little wild.
The cool part is me and Trey
Searching
and
for
Jordan
grip.
and Davey are in
Backwoods
the
Fireman
Discord
says,
together.
we in fifth now, pick it up a little.
So with Jordan and them in the Discord with me against these other guys,
Jingle
we'll
bell,
probably pit
jingle
together.
bell, jingle
I
bell
got
rock.
16 laps.
16-2.
15.
17.5.
Say, hut!
You said you're at 15, Trey?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
49.269.
All I know is when we pit, let's coordinate who's if you're going right or left and middle and not run into each other.
I'll go middle.
I'll just stay to
Whoever's
the
in the
right.
front goes far left. That way,
Oh,
Oh, you want me to go far left? Alright.
yeah, that way if you get passed on pit road, it's not a penalty for whoever's behind you. Like if you enter slower than the
And it-
person behind you.
I know you've got auto fuel set, but also turn your tires off.
And fast
Backwoods
repair.
Fireman
Oh,
says
yeah,
that
fast
wheel
repair.
looks loose.
That's a good call.
And we
Good call.
probably will only need like a couple gallons. So
I'm
My
gonna
ring
put
bounce
It's
is a
telling
little
me
bit.
3.4.
I'm gonna put 6.8 gallons in. No tires.
$49.204.
Or I might put 5 gallons in. Does that sound better to you?
Sure.
5.1.
Yeah.
The,
Right now 6.1 is 14 laps. So
Shaven Male Michael says, come on Chris, pit now.
the longer we go into this run, the less fuel we'll need, and the quicker the pit stop will be.
Ooh, that was almost bad. He was stuck on my door for a minute.
13.
I have
14.
no idea.
That was sketchy.
The checkup point for green flag pit stops on this track. I'm scared.
Inside.
I mean, give yourself enough time. We got plenty of time when we start.
Yeah.
Still inside at your door.
Davey, pull up. Davey,
I just
pull
don't
up.
want everybody to follow us.
Still inside.
J-Route J says,
They
what
probably
game
don't
is
have
this?
to.
What system?
This is
What are you
iRacing.
thinking? Lap 12,
Uh,
10?
NIU
on
says,
PC.
how are y'all racing at Talladega?
How on iRacing?
10 to go or something? I don't know.
How are we at it? Yeah, we're okay. No,
I
this
don't
is
even know, because
this is a league race. Week 12
J-Route
racing
J
league.
says TKs.
I mean, the more they go, the longer you go, the less fuel you gotta take. So just think about that.
I'm at
Outside.
12.6 laps right
Backwoods
now.
Fireman says
Yeah, I'm
they
at
think this is a
12.4.
pre-recorded video.
No, this is live. And I will replay it. I will set it back and replay it afterwards to show the race from the TV outside perspective.
Emrai Yusuf says, oh, you're in a league. Got it.
Yeah.
I was checking the upcoming races.
Gotcha. Yeah, this is Week 12 Racing League. There are availabilities in this league, plenty of them. We need 10 more people at least. We run a different super speedway every week. Atlanta
Shaven
counts.
Male Michael says, pit this
Michigan
time,
counts.
Chris.
In a different car. So we did super late models in Michigan. That was cool. Big draft. We did street stocks at Charlotte. I think he's got Miatas on the list, but I can't
Blizzard
remember.
says, does the steering wheel provide any feedback?
Oh yeah, this is a force
Backwoods
feedback.
Fireman says Chris just runs towards the rear.
Yeah, I'm just sort of sitting back here for now. I'm not trying to crash, and I don't need to be up there in the middle of their craziness. Davey already crashed earlier in the race. The only caution when he got up there 3 wide trying to get to the lead. So I'm just chilling, and I can talk a lot better if I'm not up there concentrating on running up front. When I'm ready to go up front, I can force my way up there.
Oh, that big push right there. I thought he went right.
Brandon Keegan says Talladega has always been a classic, always good to play it safe early.
49.12.
Main thing is there's not as many cars in this race, so there's less likelihood
I
of
don't
a
even
big
care if they
crash.
pass
So
us. We just got
definitely gotta keep up.
coordinate when they're coming.
That was scary.
Outside.
Oh man.
Still there outside.
10 laps.
Clear. Good job.
We gotta at least pit before them, I think.
Outside. Outside.
Well, I don't know,
Clear by
10 to
half.
go sounds good to me, but our luck, they'll wreck.
Yeah, because that'll be 5 left on the field, so 10 to go.
Backwoods Fireman says somebody call Ryan Nelson. Chris needs a spotter.
Are you kidding?
The Calhoun
Right now,
speeding.
4.1 gallons is 9.5.
49.14.
Have the Jimmy Johnson
Laps.
spotter pack in here, so I can
I'd
hear
say we're
Earl
good
Marvin.
to bump that down to 3.4.
Think so?
Yeah, because we've got 10 in it now. We'll have 5 in it. We'll go 15 with 10 to go.
Alright, 3.4 it is.
About 15 laps with 10 to go.
So 3.4 gallons.
Yeah, I think so. And if the caution comes out, just pit. Who cares?
Because 3.4 gallons right now is showing 8.5 laps,
That's it.
roughly.
Hey, 8.5 plus 5 is 13.5, and we're going to pit at 10 to go, so.
49.
Yeah, I'm at 4.2 gallons remaining, and it says 10.2 laps, so that should be plenty.
What happened to Thomas?
Yeah, it says I'm at 10 laps of gas remaining, which is 4.1 gallons, so 3.4 should be great.
David, what are you
Wait,
doing?
did Ransom
I was scared. I
just-
saw it.
did
I think he
Ransom
pitted
pit
himself.
already? You better get the hell out of the way.
Did he pit, or
David,
was he
what's
involved in that fracas back there a few laps ago and got up in the wall?
Oh, I would have gone high, Ransom. What'd you do that for? I would have kept you momentum and you could have tagged on.
The leader just did a 49.536. You're pulling away from the car behind.
Obviously, call out when you're pitting, like probably going in the 3, so no one runs in the back here.
Yeah.
And we're all
I'm like, I've been judging where I wanna. We're going one more round, right?
Yeah, lap 10, on lap 10.
Lap 10 was 50 laps ago, bud.
Well, 10 to go. Sorry, my bad. You know what I'm saying.
So, next time by or the next time by?
The next time by, like
So with
not lap
11 to
11.
go.
No, lap 10, like 10 to go. Well, you are on 10 lap, like 10 to go. Sorry.
Yeah, so we'll pit
I'm
with
gonna
11
go
to
far
go.
left.
Because the pits are before start finish.
You're not. Okay.
The pits are before start finish, so we're gonna pit with 11 to go. It's 11 to go right now.
So should we go another one?
Are we pitting what time next?
go.
Next
we
time.
pit- All right. Next
This
time.
time or next time?
Next time.
Okay.
Okay, run it.
You're
Run
pulling
it
away from the
out.
car behind.
we're about to pit. Can y'all tell?
Fuck it, we're not pitting.
Planted. The good news is we're lined up. Us
Push
four
each other.
on this Discord are together.
Hopefully it-
I would go balls to the wall here and just come in.
All right, this time by.
It's time by.
0.923.
Tires off. For fast repair unchecked.
Yep. I've double checked it like 5 times.
3.4 gallons.
This ought to be fun, y'all. Watch this. We're fixing to hit pit road. This ought to be crazy.
Are we
Hopefully
not
we won't
hit-
wreck each other.
I'm about to check. I'm checking out.
Outside. Still outside. Leaders on pit road.
Oh, I think I barely didn't get called speeding.
Here we come, fellas. 10 away.
Good job.
That was impressive.
5.
God almighty.
At your mark. Now, straight in here. Leave it on me, copy.
I missed my pit.
Oh, I don't know how I did that, but I did.
Go, man, go, 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 go. Light. Good job, guys. Car 18 has taken the lead.
Oh, hammered down on it too hard.
20.392.
Who did everybody pit with us? I'm assuming.
Oh, Dad, you must have had a bad pit stop.
Missed my box. Slid right through it.
Oof. I landed in mine sideways.
Good job.
That was impressive.
I don't know how the hell I didn't
We made-
speed.
We made us look like freaking pros right there.
But we entered 3 wide. Nobody sped.
I like locked up my brakes a little bit too and was sliding.
That's what I was trying to avoid. That's why I came flying past. Like, fuck.
Well, at first I was like, damn, I checked up too early, so I was like, I'm gonna at least let it roll.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is
Dang.
1.6, 58.695.
Did the 18 not pit? What the hell?
I don't think he pitted yet, unless he has, and now he's coasting. So we gotta go. Unless he's the one that pitted.
No, it was Ransom.
Nah,
I
he's-
thought that pitted.
He's
There's-
20 seconds ahead of us.
There's no way that guy pitted and is in first.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 2.3.
I lost the draft with just that little bobble on pit road. Man.
He
hopefully-
pitted on lap 12.
49.779.
Sorry.
That's what my race lab shows.
My right front was at 87%.
Mine was 92.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 3.
Who in here saw that pit stop, and what did y'all think? Did that look crazy? Holy moly. I'm irritated though. I can't believe I lost the draft. Just that little bobble.
Alright.
Well, that was a bad move on his part.
But he's not even pitting. Or did he? Oh no, this is the lap car. I'm tripping. Read your relative correctly, Jordan.
The car in front is pitting.
Jeez.
Golly.
What are you doing?
Is he really not going to get down low?
51.533. The leader just did a 48.9.
God, I'm gonna turn his ass.
Losing on the car in front.
Not you,
The gap is
not you,
5.
Jordan. I'm gonna turn that
No,
freaking
I
57.
know. I wanted. That's why I got so close to him.
I mean, it's not his fault because we all should have just went up high because he was doing his job just staying. But goddamn, that freaking. And now he's gonna block the hell out of me. I'm gonna.
This guy, what is he doing?
Oh no, it's locked up.
I should have stayed up
You're
high.
losing
That
on
was
the
a
car in
mistake.
front. The gap is 7.1.
I think my live stream locked up, y'all.
52.0.
YouTube's good.
Going well. Keep at it.
TikTok locked up.
Know the deal, Dave. If I start screaming at you.
I need this guy to get up to my damn bumper.
You're losing on the car
No
in front.
way.
The gap is
Sorry,
9. You're
Davey.
losing on the car in front. The gap is 9.
We can throw the caution.
No, I'm still rolling.
Oh, you lost it completely.
No,
No,
he put me in the wall.
I hit him off the corner by accident.
52.01.
I was completely crossed up.
David
Why is
Copeland
this
says,
dude
hey, I
so
got a
far
question. What are
behind
the main
me?
differences between GT class cars and stock cars?
A run.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 9.3. 52.242.
Oh man, looks like my live stream on the TikTok side at least has locked up. I set it to pause. I'm trying to get it to come back.
It's a lot easier to work together when you hold a line.
Gonna be 2 laps to go.
We are 12 seconds back with 2 to go. It's not going to happen. I was hopeful too.
52.196. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 8.8. The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 9.9.
I don't know if I'm up or not on the live TikTok right now. It looks frozen on the screen to me. Clicked a couple of things. Holler at me if you do see me. I can start answering questions again. I did have one question come through from David about
One more time. Straight.
different classes, and I'm not 100% sure of the answer.
52.15.
The way they build the cars, and if you're talking about just an iRacing, I'm not 100% sure. I mean, the iRacing cars pretty much mimic the stock
Gonna pin
cars.
about 5. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap
The
is
iRacing cars mimic the
7.4.
real cars in real life because they're scanned directly from them. GT class and stock cars, it's just the way that the rules governing body has chosen to make them.
Nice one, Trey.
Good win.
Like Trey got the
Cool,
win.
I actually won.
I'll come across in P5.
All right,
Having
Davey.
lost the draft, which stunk.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 7.2.
Dang, I was hoping he didn't pass. Ooh.
All right.
I was hoping he would just push you like a bitch and not go.
Good work, everybody. Good work.
Good racing, everyone. Next week will be
Man, that was crazy.
the Gen 6 2013 cars, the Chevy SS and the Ford Fusion at iRacing Super Speedway. That'll be 60 laps next week there, I believe. 60 laps. So, hope to see everyone there.
Man, that was crazy.
I want to watch that pit stop.
Yeah, I'm going to play it back here in a second.
All right, Davey.
Thank you, Trey.
Yeah, thanks for joining.
What lap? What did we put on? 51, right? Was it? No, we put on 50. There it is. Yeah, I was close to if my brakes locked up harder, I would have slid right into you.
Didn't like that view. Let's try that again.
Okay, hear me out. Next week, halfway break.
Probably not a terrible idea.
Do like ARP does and do one stage.
I mean, we don't count stage points. I mean, it'll just be a halfway break.
Gotcha.
Just so that doesn't happen again. So everyone has a fighting chance at the end. I mean, I know I screwed Davey, which I'll give
Yeah, you
myself an EOL next week, but
I mean, it didn't bring out a caution, so.
Who led the most laps?
it didn't, but I still hit you
Okay.
and pretty much wrecked you.
Lucky it did bring out a caution. You're just lucky I have incredible saving skills.
I don't know how you didn't wreck me in that one push. Davey in the corner early on.
Anyway, I have no idea.
All right. I'm going to go back and set this to the beginning of the race.
There was another photo finish.
Yeah, that was a good finish.
4th straight one. I mean, every race so far this year was side-by-side finish.
I mean, yeah, it's draft racing, so of course. And whoever's leading on the last lap is never gonna win.
It's not true, because Charlotte last week I was leading. I lost.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Ooh. Man, it's hot in here.
Yeah. swamp ass almost.
So, quick vote in all of us. I know I already heard Davey, but so halfway break next week. Does that sound like a good plan?
Yeah.
It works for me.
So nobody has to do green flag pit stops.
Well, it's more. You've seen how it broke up where there's only like 3 of us left.
Yeah, because not everybody can pit together. Yeah, that was whack. But if we get more people, then that won't matter.
Yeah. I think for now, though, I think a halfway break should be in force until we get more people.
Alright, I'm out of here. Good race.
Thank you for joining.
See ya.
I will be here next week.
You gotta do edit everything.
Emrai Yusuf says lagging my man.
Yeah.
Oh, that was unfortunate.
Alright, Davey.
My wheel is completely flipped upside down back to the right.
What happened?
What do you mean, what happened? That's how
Chris
far right
Video
I
says
turned,
working
trying
on
not
getting
to
it
wreck.
resolved.
Because I'm in front of the field.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
2-lap penalty. Davey's the winner.
That's funny.
Everyone, 2-lap penalty.
Streaming the replay now on the YouTube. I don't know if the TikTok's working right now. It's frozen up on my screen, and I can't quite figure out how to get it unfrozen. I may have to just completely shut the TikTok down and bring it back. Probably just a lot of resource usage, but I can't find a way to get it to pop back up, oddly enough. So, if you're watching on the old YouTube, thanks.
You're welcome.
Yay, you're my one viewer.
You got 3?
Oh. So nothing's coming back on the TikTok side.
I think TikTok in general is having an issue. Nope, there you go.
You want to give the one that turned you a penalty from earlier, that earlier wreck that you claimed, or do you really care?
He sucks anyways.
We are still streaming, guys.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Just be nice.
Wow.
I mean, nicer than... Nice as you want to be, I'll just say. Just reminding.
I don't want to be that nice. Why will it not? It says I can add up to 30 videos. There we go. God, I can't wait to go to the go-kart track Thursday.
What, direct me?
Trey's got it. Coming! If I can catch him. Dad, I'm gonna need to borrow a GoPro, put on Trey's helmet so we can get video of that. Trey, you got a GoPro?
What the hell did Dylan just put on the... And no, I don't.
Oh, Jesus. You got him.
So I got the YouTube replay going to show Davy's wreck again. Let's see what happened here. Davy's 3 wide on the outside, coming to turn 3. what exactly was the problem? Davey got real high.
Don't
Lagged
tell
back
everybody.
just a little bit. I think it's the next lap around. I think I went back 2 laps.
I don't think it's anybody's business how high I get.
It's between you and your dealer. Actually, Davey went to the inside. That's right. He went to the inside here in the middle. Turn 1. And, oh, just got obliterated. Let's go back and look at that in slow motion. Aw, son of a biscuit eater. What lap was that on? Accidentally hit the end button instead of the slow-mo button. Sorry about that. There it is. Davey's down in the middle. Oh, I don't know. Woo, let's look at that again, a different angle.
Let's slow things down for a better look.
Let's go to the chopper cam.
I got a chopper in the car. Oh.
Oh, wow, that's a close call. That's a hard one to call right there. Just came together right there. Davey's going down, and y'all just got tight. Davey might have eased back up a little bit, but y'all just came together. No harm, no foul, except, well, Davey got crashed. There you go. Now, I'm going to take this to the, actually, I'm going to hold right there. I'm just going to sort of sit on this right here and get my, let's get the old TikTok machine back up again and do another bit with those folks before I finish up, if I can get it to open. There we go. And we're talking. I'm back. All right, I'm back. I'll let this audience build for a few minutes, but we're going to go back and sort of dissect this crash here that Davey was in the middle of that one on lap 10. So Davey's in the Pennzoil Kevin Harvick throwback scheme, and he gets 3 wide in the middle there. And this happens. It just came together there. Let's choose a different view. Let's go back to the chopper. Go back to the chopper and see what it looks like from up there.
Get to the chopper.
Go to the slow-mo. Davey's coming up the middle. Right behind Jordan in the Dale Earnhardt car. Davey's in the Kevin Harvick car. And he just slides up a little, and the 57 comes down a little, and Davey gets the worst end of that one. Luckily, in this league, we have a couple of fast repairs, so Davey was back in it. But you know what they say. If you ain't first, you're last. Is that what they say? Oh, yeah. So And look at that one a couple more times here. Yeah, Davey just got a good run up the middle, even for lap 10. It's just, you know, sometimes you take those kind of runs, and hey, it looked good to me.
What turn was that?
Say that again.
I said, what turn was that?
Going into turn 1 on lap 10.
Thanks.
So that was the only caution of the race. The race went green for the other laps of the 60 laps. That was probably a caution at lap 10 for a couple of laps, and we ran it to the end, had to pit. If you're back in here from earlier, this was our league race. This is some replays of it. We played the league race live, but my TikTok froze up toward the end there, so I, you know, was like, gosh, I hate that. I see a bunch of you joining. I'm gonna go back and we'll show this wreck a couple of more times as people join up. If you were here earlier, let me know. There were a bunch of people in here watching, and I hate that it froze up. I'm gonna figure that out. See if there's something I could have done to keep that from happening, but I noticed it was frozen up there in that last 10 laps or so of the race. So I may replay the last 10 laps over. This is a replay around lap 10. We'll back it up and we'll show it again. We'll go to a different perspective. Let's go to the cockpit of Davey's car and see what it looked like. That's definitely not Davey's car. That's Jordan's car. Let's go to Davey's car. Here's what Davey saw in that mess. Woo! He saw the light. Davey saw the light. That's okay, though, because in this league we have 2 fast repairs, so he drove it to pit road and got it all fixed up. You know what? He's all good. Let's go back and see what I saw. I was sitting back there a couple of cars behind him. So we're coming out of turn 4 here, and I'm just chilling back here, you know. Davey gets a really good run and wants to... There's points for leading in this league. Points for leading the most laps, so I don't blame him. Also, give me some comments on here. I'm watching for the comments. If you're here earlier, let me know. I'm Chris Weaver. I'm a cameraman, photojournalist, the local Fox affiliate in the Greensboro, Winston-Salem area, and I do some TikTok streaming now. I'm doing some iRacing tonight with some friends and my son and this league that we ran. Oh, just hooked around and into the wall up there. Holy moly. Did have a bunch of people in here watching the racing earlier, and it kind of went to pot on me and froze up, so I had to restart it. I hate that. We'll do this for a little bit more and see if anybody comes back to kind of get a look at what the end of the race looked like. I'll play that, the last 10 laps when we pitted in a few minutes. But if you have any questions, let me know. If you have something you want to see, let me know. Let's go up to the TV2 view and see what this looked like with Davey that time. He's on the outside the lap before, making a run, looking for some help. He was trying to get Jordan in the 3 car to pop up with him and get a push to the outside, and Jordan didn't get the message going down the backstretch. Jordan never popped up, never went high, so he changed his line and went down behind that car and went up the middle, going back into turn 1 this next time around. See a bunch of people popping through. How's it going, y'all? Jump in and say hey. Listening for the messages to pop up, and I will answer any questions about what we're doing or what I do. I'm Chris Weaver, and I am I'm a photojournalist, cameraman at the local Fox affiliate, Fox 8 WGHP. Cover a lot of NASCAR, cover a lot of news and sports. Like to do this in the evenings, do a little iRacing. This is a league we have running, me and the guys. Trey runs the league. Davey, my son, helps him do that. We need some more. If you iRace, jump into this thing, because we certainly could use a few more drivers in it. Probably 10 more spots available. was a pretty good race, a 60-lap race at Talladega in the Gen 4 Cup cars. We had the Dale Earnhardt look with Jordan driving it. We had a Kevin Harvick throwback with Davey driving it. We had a Carl Edwards look. We had a Terry Labonte look. Some throwback, for sure.
Baby Goose says Simon Cowell Racing.
Simon Cowell Racing. So we're at about 11 laps in this replay. I'll get it queued up to. We all went to the pit road to get some gas. We were going to need gas, and then we pitted under green later in the race. So let's see if we're queued up. When we get queued up to go green, I'll just let her play. So this was at coming to lap 14, into lap 13 of the 60-lap race. I'll play this for a few laps, let it roll right along, and I'll show you the last 10 laps. It went green to the end after this restart. It was crazy. It was hard racing 3 wide here and there, some pushing, some shoving, but everybody kept it in check, and we made it to the end. Believe it or not, we got shuffled apart a little bit after that round of pit stops, and that is the danger with a field this small and not a lot of cars that you can hook up with to get the groups back together. And so I lost track position on the pit stop because I had just a tick of an overslide in the pits, missed the pit box, and got probably 20 car lengths farther back than I needed to be to catch back up with the draft. Let's check a thing or two here real quick.
Emre Yusuf says I've been racing on iRacing for a little over a month. Just got my first win in Draft Masters.
Very nice. It's addictive. It's fun. Draft Masters is cool. I like the official races mostly. Now once you get to a certain license level and can race
Wilkinson
the weekly.
says what wheel rim are you running? I like the size.
Yeah, this is a 15-inch MPI adapted to a G27 base. There's a little adapter in here, and I'm going to throw the information about the adapter in my link tree. But basically, take the small wheel off and put this big one on. There's a little bit of a process, but it's really the bigger wheel really helps feel it. Somebody said
Emre Yusuf says my wheel is much smaller than yours.
Yeah.
I like it. Jeff Wilkinson says that's nice.
I like the bigger wheel, more like
Emre Yusuf says yours
tough.
rather.
Yeah, this is cool. This wheel I bought, it was like $200. I think it's more than it new. I bought it used.
Nokshukau says what's cost to get into iRacing?
A computer that runs probably in the $800 to $1,000 range is probably the baseline. The wheel setup, you can find these things for wheels that'll work for $150, $200. This one's probably $250 to $300. Monitor. This monthly subscription's $14 a month. You got to buy the cars and tracks, so you buy what you need to race at. So ultimately, you build up your inventory. So you buy each car as you want to race them, and you have it permanently after that. You buy the tracks to race on, and they're all $10, $15 each as you go. You can get into, like, my whole setup, we're talking about $1,500 maybe just for the setup, the stuff I have. Nothing fancy. The wheel is the fanciest thing I have, and the base is a G27. I'd like to have
Nokshukau says cool, thanks.
Direct drive. Indeed. And a lot of it I've pieced and parted together, bought used stuff. adapted things from things I had in the garage. You know, I bought this seat from a guy for $15, and it came with 2 of these, and I sold the other one for $15. So essentially, free seat. I got a keyboard over here that was with an old computer that I just hooked in and put it on a little table or an adapter. Got a couple of button boxes that I created, bought the parts off of Amazon. And
Nokshukau says I raced micros and late models. Thinking of getting into it.
Nice. Yeah. I wish I could have raced real race cars. I think that's past. I have done some what do you call it, Richard Petty driving school things. Had a couple of laps way back in the day, a couple of laps in an old Busch car on a short track. But at this point, no sense of me going out and getting hurt when I can do this.
Nokshukau says I'm 20 minutes from Pocono. I hear that.
Yeah, I love Pocono. I love Pocono on here. I'd love to get to Pocono one of these days to see the race there. I know it's a huge track, but something about going to different tracks I like. I went to a bunch of tracks this year. Been to a bunch of tracks. Still got lots of tracks on my bucket list of places to go.
Kolgud Mustadra says, hey Chris.
What's going on? Howdy. I'm looking up there at the comment, but hey.
Nokshukau says Dover is better. Pocono gets boring.
Yeah, but I love Dover, both from the iRacing driving perspective to watching
DM
it.
Offit says, what up, Weaver?
What up, Drew? How you doing? You need to join this league. You need to be in here with us racing. Davey and some guys you probably know. I don't know if you know Trey. Jordan Anderson. You may know Jordan. Not sure. We need some more guys. Super Speedway League. Different track, different car every week. Got about 8 more weeks to go.
DM Offit says I'm working second now. I wish.
Who needs a job? I know the feeling.
DM Offit says I know right.
I ended up getting screwed in some of the leagues I run because I'll end up being out of town for a period of the league's schedule. But a lot of times there's a grace week or a mulligan week or whatever we call it. This one I think ends before Daytona, so I'll be good for that. This was a good race, though. I mean, we were swapping positions. I never got up front. I was hoping to hold on to the very end. So I sat back there in the back, and I'd run up to the middle, and I'd drop back, and I'd run up to the middle. I'm in the blue 44 Piedmont car in this race. Piedmont Airlines. And when we had our green flag pit stops, I had just slid it into the pits.
Says you run LMSC on iRacing at all?
Yes, I love to run the Cars Tour. Some one-off. I don't know if we run the late models in this league as far as what we're doing here, but I like the Cars Tour races, so I'll jump in one of those once a week or so. Mostly trucks and Xfinity. Although I love these Gen 4 bodies, and this Gen 4 setup is really cool. On the unrestricted tracks, they're crazy hard to drive.
Kolgud Mustadra says yay, I love the trucks on short tracks, and Xfinity on intermediates.
Let's see here. Let's see. let's see. It's about time to run it down to that last 10 laps. We'll just run it super fast for a few laps. We'll get down and watch the pit stops a couple of times. So I'm fast forwarding up to the lap 50 mark where we had our pit stops. And then we'll watch that last 10 laps because it was quite a battle. Although I got shuffled out because I slipped through my pit stall. So we should be pitting next time by, I think, on this one. Not this time, but next time. So I'm lined up. The leader there's Jordan. Trey's second. Davey on the inside. And I'm in the fourth car on the
Colvet
inside line.
Mistadris says, what car are you?
I am the 44 Piedmont Airlines car. So we're in a Discord. We were talking about which lap to pit, and I think it's this
Colvet
lap.
Mistadris says, okay.
And so if this is the lap we pit, this was crazy. We pitted and executed this one perfectly. Let's see if this is it or if it's next time. This is it. No, maybe not. Nope, this isn't it. Next time. We wanted to get in a window where we didn't have to take a lot of gas, but we could get in and out and run these last 10 laps. So we'll come around and pit this time. And I didn't do any pit stop practice either, which I was scared to death here. I was like, I'm going to crash. We're going to crash. We're all going to crash because none of us really practiced a pit stop. And the four of us on the inside road, we didn't tell anybody else we were pitting until the last second. Uh-oh. Well, we made it. I didn't have a good view of it. Let's go back. Let's see that again. Oh, it still gets blocked there. Let's try this view. Yeah, this will be the view.
Deus of Thunder Racing says, hello Chris. DTR Racing out of Southern Pines, NC.
Nice, how's it going? Thanks for joining us. Just sort of reviewing this race we did earlier. If you just jumped in and haven't been watching, this was our pit stop with about 10 to go. And we nailed it getting to pit road, but watch what I do here. I'm in the blue 44. And I just slid it right through. Just crossed the line. Let's go back and pick that back up again. I've got it set on Trey. Let's go back to my car. Davey got in clean in the 81 but I got in and just crossed. I mean, just a little bit. Oh, that made me mad. And so then I lose just that track position to be in the draft, and now at this point I'm screwed. So I'm not going to catch back up, and I had no other traffic to help.
Thunder Racing says Gen 4s.
Yeah,
Colbert Mastedra says I always slide my stall at Daytona and Talladega. I think pit speed limit is 65.
I try to make sure I get a good read on pit road before the race, and I didn't for this one. This week is the Gen 4 cars at Daytona. I mean at Talladega. We are running Super Speedway League, Week 12 Racing League, and it's basically we're racing a drafting Super Speedway style race every week in a different car at a different track. We did street stocks last week at Charlotte. The first week we did super late models at Michigan, and so it's been fun. And you can see how much, how much space I lost. Let's pop this back up and make it the leaders again so y'all can watch the leader. And we're inside of 10 to go. We're like 6, 7, 8 to go right here.
Deus of Thunder Racing says pushed.
Supposed to be on the leader. What's going on? Leader. Oh yeah, that car is the leader right now before he pits. Let's go most exciting because these guys are going to be the leader.
Backwoods Fireman says how long you been with Fox 8?
25 years this year. 26 next spring, but yep, pretty good amount of time. A while. So what we're doing here, if you're just popping in real quick, I'm reviewing this race we ran earlier, under 10 laps to go in this race at Daytona or Talladega in the Gen 4s in the Week 12
Backwoods
Racing
Fireman
League.
says I knew it's been a long time.
And watching this last lap battles happen, I dropped out of the pack because I messed up the pit stop under green. We have 5 laps to go. Coming to 5 laps to go here. I haven't seen this yet. I was so far back I didn't get to see this. I'm gonna watch it with you for the first time. We got Jordan up there in the lead with Trey somewhere, I can't tell. Let's see. The 79 is at Thomas with Jordan, and Davey, and Trey.
Davey's not up there. He got wrecked.
We're inside of 5 to
Davey is
go.
up there.
You're still up
Sorry,
there.
Davey.
I'm about to get wrecked. Sorry. Hate to spoil it for you.
Backwoods Fireman says once I get everything set up he'll join the league.
Do it. We'd love to have you. Always looking for.
Tomet says was there any ACA racing at Pocono today? I didn't see it on my series list.
I haven't looked at the list today. We're in week 13.
Deus of Thunder Racing says Fox 8. Piedmont Triad. I don't think we get y'all down here by Rockingham.
Anymore.
Yeah, you could. You may not get it on the cable systems. You could probably grab it with an antenna, but you're probably over into the Raleigh market. And Davey and Trey, I do have you back live on the TikTok audio stream now. I've just turned you on. So, what happened, Davey? Did I just miss it? I wasn't paying attention. I'll back that up. I want to see it.
I got dumped.
Oh, by whom?
race winner.
Let's see. So Davey's on the outside of the front row. He's got the 49 behind him. Oh, man, that's a bump and run. That's a bump and something. Wow.
I didn't mean to do it.
That's why we say we can't push in the corners.
I should have just wrecked everybody and caused the yellow. Still had my
Told you I
fast
didn't
there.
mean to do it. I was going to give myself an EO out next week, but no.
Hindsight's 2020. I mean, there's a fine line, and I don't know. You know, that's a tough call to decide whether you penalize a guy, in this case yourself, for causing another guy to get all squirrely and essentially wreck. I mean, it was a great save. He was in the wall, so it was a wreck. But, I mean, at any given track, let's just say you hit them and they move up out of the groove. Let's just say they don't even hit the wall and wreck. Where's that line? Do they have to wreck before it's a penalty? Or are you just moving them out of the way at that point? I mean, there's all kinds of opinions on that. What do y'all think on the old TikTok about moving somebody out of the way? I mean, Davey got moved out of the way from a possible race win, and he hit the wall, so he kind of wrecked. But, I mean, what do? You're racing. You're not out here handing out participation trophies. I'll give you a participation trophy tomorrow, Davey. Even though I won't see you. I'll put something in the mail for you. Where are we at? How many laps? Sorry. Coming to...
Backwoods Fireman says bumping is racing. That's what Roger
Y'all
would
come
say.
down to GoPro and
when? Thursday?
Thursday and do a story on it.
I don't know
I don't know what the story would
yet.
be, but that'd be fun.
I could make something up. Be like, hey, gotta go shoot a NASCAR story. I don't know.
Kale said you ought to come so you can rake him in real life.
Yeah? Sure, he'd appreciate that. I haven't wrecked anybody in a while. I hadn't been to GoPro in forever. I don't think I've been to GoPro
User
or
says I was
Trackhouse
here
Motorplex
yesterday.
since
You still racing Gen 4?
2019 maybe. Yeah, these are the Gen 4 cars at Talladega in our league that we raced a 60-lap race tonight. We are coming to the white flag in this one. This is the replay of the race that was a little bit earlier. I haven't seen the end of it yet, and I'm way back because I got shifted out of the draft when I had a pit road bad stop, slid through the pit stall. But white flag should be the white flag. Is it the white flag? Yep, lap 60. So Jordan's got the lead. Trey's right behind him. Davey's out of the picture because he got shuffled and crashed. Ish. Is this going to be another one of those thrilling barn burner finishes like we've been seeing? Last week was .002 photo finish. What was this one? Here they come around turn 3 and 4. Jordan's got the lead. Led probably the most laps.
User says, are you doing any more races?
I probably will. I haven't looked to see what's out there. I might do another race. Oh, Trey with the nice slingshot engaged. And that was a photo finish. Let's go back and look at that one more time. Let's go to TV2. And Trey's sucked up right behind Jordan. Got a little momentum. Slingshot engaged right there on the outside into the tri-oval. Jordan's got no
Dylan
help.
Coyle says fun race. Hope to join again next week.
Thanks for popping in, Dylan. Thanks for joining us in the race. It was good. It was good stuff. Oh, that was a good ending. I liked it. Let's go back to the start-finish line, and we'll look at the results of this one. Oh, wow. Wasn't as close as last week, but that's pretty good. That's pretty good. 0.017, 17 1,000th of a second. Last week was 2 1,000ths. That was good stuff. Congratulations, Trey.
What's up with you media people and saying good stuff?
Good stuff. Don't generalize, Davey. I don't know.
I just did.
Good stuff is
You're
one of
the
my
only
go-tos.
people out here saying it.
The media.
Media
Good stuff.
type.
It's good stuff.
People.
It's good stuff. Well,
Good stuff.
what am I supposed to say? That was awesome. I don't know. It's just one of my things. I don't know where I picked that up at. Good stuff. Good stuff. Apparently Davey doesn't like good stuff.
You know what's good stuff?
What's good stuff?
Sleep, which is where I'm going.
It's about that
Goodbye.
time, isn't it? See ya. Have a good night.
Join us.
Dylan R. Coyle
on
says, I am
iRacing.
gonna tell Davey good stuff in the shop tomorrow.
Check out the
Saluting
video on
face.
Discord.
I did. I'm making my own. I mean, I'll still use it.
Dylan was in my TikTok chat, and he said he's going to tell you good stuff tomorrow at the shop.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. I'm going to make a T-shirt for you. It says good stuff.
All right. Good stuff.
Good
And
stuff.
Good night. And goodbye.
See ya. I'm out of the of Discord too. See you, Trey.
10-4, see.
All right. So that was good stuff. And let's go save this one. Let's save. Hit save. And I'm going to go over to the YouTube version and go ahead and close that stream down. So if you're watching on YouTube, thank you.